Thank you, Mr. Ghalib. We're now going to do a round of questions, 5 minutes each, starting with myself and to Senator Shaheen and back and forth between the R's and the D's. So with that, Mr. Leon, I'd like to start with you. One of my strongest concerns, and I think shared by most people on this dais, is our NATO relationship, which over the years has been there, got a little stale, but with the Russian attack on Ukraine has been greatly re-energized. Today, NATO is stronger than it's ever been. A good share of that is due to President Trump's constant reminder to them that this is an association where we're all bound together by a common goal, and that is the NATO treaty. The NATO treaty, of course, we all agreed that we would pull the wagon together for NATO purposes. As we tried to add Sweden and Finland, which we eventually got done, we were frustrated by a couple of members dragging their feet on it and pursuing their own interests rather than pulling the wagon together with the rest of NATO. We're now getting the same thing with Spain. They're the only NATO country that has refused to commit to the 5% defense amount. This is a matter of particular importance to not only the president, but everyone here. And I hope you'll speak frankly to them and be able to persuade them that if they want to belong to NATO, they need to act like a NATO ally. And that is when 31 other countries say they're going to spend 5% on defense, which is absolutely critical, they need to do the same thing. Can you tell me how you might go about that?
Thank you for the question, Senator. It's a very important question, and it's a great challenge. It's really concerning that after Mr. Pedro Sanchez committed in the meeting they had in France, I believe, to that all European nations, including Spain, would actually come up to the 5%, only to now claim that they're only going to go to the 2%. I will work diligently with the government of Spain to make them understand that that's a huge mistake, because they've always been a great partner to the United States almost for a lifetime. Like they have been a great host to our military for 70 years, and so on. We know the rest of it. But I will work diligently with the government of Spain in order to have it reverse that policy and fulfill the commitment that Spain, through its prime minister, made in France to the 5%.
I hope you'll convey to the Spanish what a major problem this is and how great a concern it is for not only the President of the United States, but also for Congress. And I would assume they have a clear understanding of how important the membership in NATO is to themselves. And I hope you'll underscore that, and I hope you carry that message to them for us. But thank you. Ms. Namdar, having acted as Assistant Secretary for Consular Affairs in the past, it's good to have you going there because we got some problems going on there, as you know. And backlogs are a real problem, and it is, you don't deal as much with policy, but you do deal with the mechanics, which are just as important as policy to people that are trying to get it done. So I want to underscore a couple things for you. The J-1 visas are incredibly important to a lot of business concerns in the United States. Virtually everywhere, people are having difficulty getting workers, and the J-1 is particularly helpful in certain industries. So I'd like to hear your thoughts on that.
Thank you for the question, Senator. I agree with you. Consular Services and Consular Affairs is an extremely important bureau. I think it can be a tool of diplomacy and a tool of policy, depending on who is using it. And I think the Secretary and the President will probably want to do that and make sure that we effectively implement the President's policies through Consular Affairs. I think the J-1 visas and all other visas will be implemented as efficiently as possible. I'm, as you know, not in the Bureau now. I've had experience there, but when and if confirmed, I look forward to looking into that issue for you.
Well, we look forward to you getting there and moving take a strong message to them. We need help, and they're very important to us. The other category is the religious workers visa. They've recategorized that. I don't know if you know this or not. There is great concern around the country because there are a lot of religious workers here in the various religious organizations in America, and their visas are going to expire on January 1 because they haven't been able to get them renewed. Do you know anything about that problem?
As you know, I'm not yet confirmed, Senator, but I'm happy to.
But are you aware of the problem?
I've heard that there is a question about it, but I haven't been tracking it closely, sir.
We're going to get in touch with you because it is a serious problem, and it is widespread throughout the United States. And I'm surprised you haven't heard about it because it is of serious concern. So we'll be talking.
Sounds great.
Senator Shaheen.
Thank you.